Okay. A warm good evening to fellow Toastmasters of District 120. We are currently in 45th TLA event for this year, Toastmaster year. And it's again a pleasure to host you all on Thoughtful Thursday with a very interesting segment on HPL Bootcamp. So I am, those who don't know, I am the TLA chair. I'm serving as the TLA chair for this current term. Today, the agenda, we will be having the intro from the trio and then followed by the session by the trainer. Since I don't see the trio joined, maybe if there are any queries on the progress of the meeting, at the end we can have the queries addressed by the trio as well, since they have it's their initiative. Today we have our HPL chair joined us for conducting this training session. To introduce our HPL chair, distinguished Toastmaster Ashok Kumar. He joined Toastmasters in 2012. He earned Distinguished Toastmaster Award in the year Distinguished Toastmaster Award in July 2019 in the traditional program and in May 2021 in Pathways. He has served as club officer and district leader in several positions. He received District Director's Special Award in the year 2018-2019. He is a club sponsor and past president of Emerging Leaders Toastmasters Club. He is a Pathways mentor. He shares his knowledge and experience through his blog, Tips for Toastmasters. He participates in speech contests regularly. Currently, he is the Vice President membership of ELTC and Chair of HPL initiative of our district. He earned BE Honors from Government College of Technology, Coimbatore, and MTech from IIT Kharagpur. He has 30 plus years of cumulative experience in defense systems, DRDO, and IT industry, HCL technologies. Since he spent his time in defense and IT, we have lost a wonderful singer. The world has lost a wonderful singer because his passion is singing and traveling. Without any further ado, let me welcome and hand over the meeting to our trainer for today, Distinguished Toastmaster Ashok Kumar. Over to you.
Thank you, DLA Chair Toastmaster Abdul Hadi and fellow Toastmasters. I'm happy to see that so many people have joined on a Thursday evening so late at 8 o'clock to learn about high performance leadership. I went through the expectations list that the TLA chair shared. I got some idea about what different people are looking for. But still, before I start, if some of you can share what your expectations are, it will help me to see if that is already covered in my presentation or I can answer them at the end.
So Ashok sir, Priyank here, hope I'm audible.
Yes.
There are some assumptions around HPL. We think certain projects are HPL and we do it and we complete it and then we come back and we realize this is not HPL. So if there is like a checklist or something that can help us before we get started, if you can share that, or if it is already available or covered in the previous session, if you can pass that on, that will definitely be a value add to me and my mentees and club.
Sure, that's a valid question, Priyank. In fact, about several projects in Toastmasters, people may have different ideas. HPL being at the level 5, definitely there will be more questions, more interpretations, different interpretations by different people. Especially what is complex for one person may not be that complex for another person. And it's all about your vision for something. The project itself, high performance leadership, starts with vision. You need to have a vision for something, improving the club, improving the district, improving your community, improving something in your office, whatever, college, school, anything that you want to improve, you need to have a vision, and then that you convert it into a project idea, and then plan all that. Okay. Then I will cover what are the basic requirements for doing a high performance leadership project as part of my presentation. That will be covered. And at the end, again, if we have some questions, we can discuss. Thank you. Anyone else wants to ask some question before I start with the presentation?
Sir, Saishwar here.
Yes.
My question is that how to fill in the forms like the document number 8045, which is a vision plan and the project plan, things like that. If you can throw some light, like probably an example, it will be helpful for me to fill up the forms for my particular topic that I am.
Sure. I have included that in the presentation today, especially the initial documents that are to be submitted for registering your HPL project. Vision plan and project plan overview. These are the two documents that we are looking for when you are submitting your initial entry. I have filled, in fact, I am doing a HPL project on membership campaigns for Emerging Leaders Toastmasters Club. I have shown the vision plan document and the project plan overview in the presentation. That will be helpful for anyone who wants to fill these two documents. Yes, Aishwarya, that is covered.
Thank you.
Yeah. And further documents which are beyond the vision plan and the project plan overview, I have not started doing it, but I am sure I will show the document so that we will all get an idea. Yeah. Okay. Let me now start with the presentation. Are you able to see the slideshow?
Yes, sir. You can see that.
Yeah. Today's agenda will be the project overview recap. We did one session on 15th October 2023. The recording is available in our District 120 YouTube channel. I will go through it in a very brief way. Overview, purpose, documents, and sample project ideas also. Then the next level is we will dive a little deep. We'll go through some of the required documents as a walkthrough. Then project ideas from the district leadership that I will touch upon a little. And then Q&A focused on practical challenges. Anyone who has already started something and now they are facing some challenges, we will cover. This is what is the agenda. Okay. What is HPL project? It's a project in level 5. For some parts like effective coaching, innovative planning, and persuasive influence, it's a mandatory project. Of this, anyway, innovative planning is going to go away shortly. And it's elective project in all the remaining parts. So anyone can do a level 5 project. Preferably, if you have completed level 2 or level 3, it will be easy for you to take up this level 5 project. The project should be of reasonable complexity. This is where the interpretation can be different for different people because what is complex for one person may not be complex for another person. A person with a lot of experience may take up a very complex project. A person who is getting into the leadership role or management role, they may take up something of lesser complexity, but for them it will be high. At least they will learn a lot of leadership skills, organization skills, planning skills by doing this project. The project team apart from the person doing it, there should be 3 more members in the project. And then there should be a guidance committee. You need to have minimum of 2 guidance committee members. Of the 2 people, 1 person should be a Toastmaster. The other person can be a non-Toastmaster, probably your boss or associate or a friend, anyone for that matter. You need to have 5 meetings with the guidance committee. When I say guidance committee, generally they are well versed in this. Depending on the project that you are taking, either they are in a position to provide you resources or provide you advice, tips. When you are stuck, they will be giving you solutions, things like that. Choose somebody who can provide you proper guidance for you. This is as stated in the level 5 project manual. Apart from listening to this session, please go through the project manual completely to get a broad idea and detailed idea as well. Yeah. Apply your leadership and planning knowledge to develop a vision plan and organize a guidance committee, implement your plan with the help of a team. You need to select a project to complete with a team of at least 3 other members. I said that. Form a guidance committee and meet at least 5 times. Deliver a 5 to 7 minutes speech to share your plan and vision. This is your first speech. Once you are clear about all these things, you can talk about it. At the end of the project, once you have completed, you have to deliver a second speech. That is also 5 to 7 minute speech to share your experience and results. Recommended timeline is 4 to 6 months. However, now, since we have kept the window open up to February 15th, if you are starting today, probably you will have only 3 months to complete this project. For the purpose of getting the award, you can still submit the documents at the end of the 3 months, like April 30th or whatever. But you can continue to do the project beyond that as well. Okay, these are some of the project ideas. For example, starting at the club, you can improve the meeting quality. It's a very broad term, as any of us can understand. In some places, in some clubs, the evaluations may not be properly done, or the written evaluations may not be given. Only oral evaluation, verbal evaluation is given in the meeting, or the evaluation itself, they are not identifying the strengths and improvement areas properly, things like that. This is just an example of improving meeting quality. Or you may not have, you may have only just one speech, that too delivered by a member coming from another club, things like that. How you can motivate the members to deliver speeches in your club, how you can have a goal. See, any of these qualitative parameters that I'm talking about, you can put a number or goal or something, and then it will come as a target. Member engagement. How do you improve your member engagement? Sometimes people don't take up roles, either for the meeting roles or for the XCOM roles, or participating, in role players in speech contests, things like that. How do you engage them? Then membership campaigns. Currently, my project, I am doing a HPL project on membership campaigns for Emerging Leaders Toastmasters Club. I have got the help from District 120 social media campaign, also getting some leads from there. Apart from that, we have identified some residential complexes where we can go and present an awareness session and enroll guests there. That is one area, or going to some public places, or going to companies where they may not be able to start a corporate club of their own because their strength may be less, like for example 100, 150. We don't recommend chartering a club there. In such places, if we can go and conduct awareness session, then that way we can look for members for our club. We should identify companies or residential complexes or public places in and around this specifically for community club I am talking about, in and around maybe 2 kilometers radius or 3 kilometers, something like that. Creating website for the club, that is an idea. Apart from that, promoting district events in area or division, organizing division contests, district conference, chartering a new club. These are all some of the ideas. You can do it in Toastmasters. Then in office, you can probably you have an idea to improve a process or or productivity improvement, sales improvement, quality improvement, things like that. In corporate, you can have that. In which case, preferably you have one of the company members, employees, or managers as your guidance committee member. Another person can be from Toastmaster. In the community, if you want to do some projects, imparting life skills to underprivileged people, organizing events for some like-minded people, walkers, runners, cyclists. This is just an example. Community cleaning project or community composting project. For example, you organize a team, go and clean a beach, or you restore a lake. I mean, those are some bigger projects I'm talking about. That is just to give an idea. These are some of the project ideas. Yes, Priya, you have a question here.
Yes, Ashok sir. So when you say organizing division contest, district conference, right? There are certain chair roles which will not fall into HPL, right? Only certain chair roles like program chair, probably PR chair will fall into HPL.
Okay, see, there is nothing like what falls into HPL. It should be of reasonable complexity again and again, because if the division contest chair is there, they will have a lot of things to do. Whereas in the division contest, probably a registration chair may not have that much to do. They may not have 3 members under them. So I'm talking about 3 members and guidance committee meeting 5 times. All that will be applicable for a reasonably complex project. So in that sense, division contest chair, I would say, would be a good candidate for HPL project. District conference, definitely. There is a possibility that there could be 2 or 3 chairs can do this project. Possible, yes. Okay, Karthikeyan. Karthikeyan, you have a question?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Thanks, Mr. Ajit.
Yeah.
My question is, I applied for, I submitted the nomination through that forms in the system. May I know where that status is? It approved for proceeding, or how to know that?
Okay. When did you submit?
Last week.
Last week. Probably I have not checked some of the new entries in the recent week.
Okay.
I will go through it and I will get back to you.
Thank you. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you. Okay. Aravinda, yes.
Yes, I just want to confirm, since this requires 3 people to be part of the project, the same project cannot be an HPL project for 2 of those members or more than 1 of those members, right? Only for one of them. For example, if I say that I want to do an HPL project, which is about improving the PR of my club, and I set certain targets. And for this, I set up a PR committee. If I'm the VPPR, I also recruit assistant VPPRs. Now, the assistant VPPRs cannot utilize the same project framework or set of guidelines or whatever activities we are doing as their HPL project, or can they?
No. See, as I said, there can only be one lead who can do the HPL project. Others are members. If they have their own ideas, they can form another team and then do another project.
Sure. Got it.
Yeah,
got it.
that is clear. Yeah, thank you.
Toastmaster Ashok, it's Prasita here. You had pinged me the other day saying the project is good and you can, are you doing it for the corporate or not? So doing it for the corporate has its own limitations with respect to the information I can share. So I hope that is okay.
Yeah, that is okay. Especially if the person is a Toastmaster, then it will become easy. Anyway, if you have to have another person from
No,
Toastmasters?
no. I am talking about the amount of information I can share about the project. I can just give a very high level information about the project. I can't do deep dive because it talks about very specific technology what we are using and all, which I should not be sending out outside my organization.
Perfectly all right. You need not share everything that anything that is company confidential, proprietary information, you need not share with the others outside the company. Yes.
Yeah. And
That's
I have one more question. My guidance team had 2 people. I already finished 4 meetings and I'm supposed to do the last meeting this month, but I got to know my one of the guidance mentor is not keeping well and she wants to not continue with her role. So what do I do? I can go with a new mentor, new guidance person.
Yeah. You can go ahead with another person. Not a
Should I supply additional document or something for that? Saying that so and so not keeping well, that's why I'm moving with this person.
Not required for our for the submission purpose. At the time of submitting the final results, you can just mention in one of the documents that guidance committee member has been changed.
Okay, thank you so much.
Welcome. Yeah. Okay. As there are no further questions, I'll go on to the next topic. This is what some of you have been looking for. What are the documents that we need? Vision plan and project plan overview documents are required at the time of submission when you are starting the project or when you are submitting. Remaining documents can be submitted at the end in April when we again open another form for that. If you are conducting any event as part of your HPL project, then you can use HPL planning worksheet and you can submit that as well. Apart from this, you have the regular speech evaluations for both the projects, first project and the second project. That is like any other project that we do for all the speeches. Whereas the other one is 360-degree evaluation. This is an important thing. Item 8000 on various aspects of your project, like leadership, communication, interpersonal skills, teamwork, and team solving, motivation, prioritization, and reliability. On all these factors, there are some questions. You can open the document number 8000. The project requires at least one guidance committee member and one team member has to give this feedback for you, evaluation for you. Apart from that, you are also supposed to do self-evaluation. Go through all these questions and then do your self-evaluation somewhere during the mid of the project. That is what the project recommends. Now, let me walk through some of the documents. For example, this is the vision plan. My vision plan I have shared here. My vision is to spread awareness about Toastmasters in the community around Emerging Leaders Toastmasters Club and add 10 members by June 2024. As you can see, my timeline is by June, whereas by April, whatever has been achieved, I will share that and submit it as my results. For this vision, I have 2 goals. One is I want to conduct 3 membership campaigns and 1 open house session in the club venue. These are the 2 broad goals for me. I am able to split that like this. And when it comes to membership campaigns, what are all the tasks? Identify the team. Of course, this is applicable to both the goals. Identify the team. I have identified the guidance committee members and team members. Identify the venues. We are looking at some of the venues. When it comes to at least 1 demo meeting every month, we want to complete by February, March, and April. I have identified some of the examples like Trellis in Vadapani is a residential complex where we want to conduct an awareness session. I have initiated some discussions with the association which is there. Similarly, we have to look for public places. Means in Kittu Park, West Mambalam, we want to conduct an awareness session, but some permissions we may have to get, things like that. Then open house, it is completely in our control. Only thing is we need to work with the ExCom team to identify the date, and then VPPR help is required for spreading that awareness, and VP help is required for identifying role players for the demo meeting. This is vision plan, and right side if you see HPL plan, project plan overview. Project is what? Membership campaign. Purpose, I have said that. Projected team members, I have listed the guidance committee members and team members. Resources, what are the resources you will need? For example, open house means club venue and refreshments for open house, brochures, 2-3 club members to take active part in the demo meetings. Deliverables, it is kind of repetition. Conduct 3 membership campaigns, conduct 1 open house, convert 10 guests to members. These are my targets. Again, milestone from the vision plan, I have taken the milestones. This is how the project plan overview and vision plan are there. These are the initial documents we need. Then at a later stage, after that, project plan is slightly different from project plan overview, where you have to also mention the budget that you are planning, and in addition to that, notes. And in the project team page, you need to identify project manager, of course, that is you, team member, for who are the team members and what are the tasks that you have delegated to them. What if you have identified some milestones, deadline, contact information, all that you can mention for all the team members. When it comes to project plan, only this much is required. And then meeting agenda, whenever you have meeting with the guidance committee, you can have a meeting title and then the date, location, all that. Of course, these are recommended or suggested format. If you want to follow some other format, it is absolutely okay to have your own meeting agenda format. And also you can have minutes of meeting also, which is not asked in the project manual. But if you want to follow that also, you can do. For each meeting, you can have this agenda. Similarly, you can also have this meeting agenda filled for your team meeting also. With the team, with the other team members, you are going to have meetings once in a while to review the progress and review the plans also, right? Whatever milestones that you decide now, if for some reason, if there is a change, you can update your project plans also. This is, as I said, if you are planning for event planning, any events, then you can have this kind of event planning worksheet that is also available in the project manual. Various aspects like venue, marketing and registration, catering, audiovisual, decor, all that are covered as part of the event planning worksheet. For example, if you are planning to conduct a milestone meeting in a very, very grand level, this level of detail may be required. Otherwise, if you are conducting a very small, very subdued milestone meeting, probably all these may not be required. Then it may not even qualify for HPL. If it is a regular meeting plus additionally a couple of games you are planning, that is not, that will not qualify for a high performance leadership project. Now, speech evaluations I'm not going to cover, but 360-degree evaluation. These are some sample questions on the leadership and communication. I have shared this part. For example, leadership provides a clear sense of purpose, direction, and responsibilities to team members. This is one of the leadership qualities, whether you are conveying that very clearly to your team members. And in communication, if you see, is open to constructive feedback. For example, the guidance committee member says something. Are you able to take that idea and implement it, or tell them, okay, you are improvising that idea and implementing something. So this feedback has to be received from one guidance committee member and one team member for sure for the project to be completed. Okay. Now, there are some project ideas from the district leadership. In case, based on whatever I have said so far, if you are not getting any project of your own, you can reach out to district leaders, your area directors or division directors, or me for what can be the project idea for you if you don't have clarity even after this session. Now, apart from the high performance leadership award, high performance leader award, we are also going to have emerging leader awards in the district conference that's going to happen in May. Some of the projects may not be very complex, but still they are helpful. Like for example, in level 4, if you see, managing projects successfully, manage change, motivate others, leading your team. These are some of the projects where you may not need a guidance committee. You may have fewer members and the expectations on deliverables and milestones may not be too heavy. But for people who are getting into the leadership and management roles, these projects will give them a lot of learning. Okay. For example, organizing milestone meetings at the club level or area contest can come under this level 4 project. Publishing club newsletter is another project idea. In fact, as I said, the milestone meetings, if you are organizing in a very, very grand way, then probably it may even be a HPL project. It depends on the scale of the celebrations. Yes, Toastmaster Priya.
Because you talked about the milestone meetings, what about the icebreaker marathon chairs and speech marathon?
Okay, they can come under this level 4 projects. Yes.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's a good idea. Yes. Especially if you are bringing multiple clubs into this at the area level, all that. Because within the club, if you are running a speech marathon, that may not be that may not require a lot of effort. VP can motivate people and do it. I mean, this is my thought. There is no black and white answer for some questions. Yeah. Okay. Okay. So this is what I said. Projects of this, like a summary, high performance leader award will be given to people who are completing by April 2024. The submissions have to happen in 2 weeks from now, 15th of February, but do not wait till then, because if you wait till then you will have only 2.5 months to complete the project. Essentially, at the end of this project, you should be really happy, proud, relieved, satisfied, all that. I would like to put all those things. And emerging leader award, of course, it's low and medium complexity. Small project registrations also, you can use the same link and do it. Instead of vision plan document, you can put whatever document in whatever format that what you are planning to do, you can put it. Then again, completion of small projects also by 30th of April. Submissions, you go to the district website, awards, and under that award submission will be there. Yeah. These are all the things that I wanted to cover. With this, the presentation is over. I am open for questions and yeah.
Ashok sir, can we get a PDF of this deck?
Yeah, sure. I'll share the PDF with Abdul.
We can share
share.
it.
Yeah. And then this session recording also will be put in the YouTube, which can be shared with the members. The bootcamp one video also is available in our
Yes,
district channel.
I checked the 120
Yeah.
website and took that video.
Yes. Any other questions? I've been talking for last 30 minutes or so. Any question is welcome. And if you have some other ideas also, you can share.
Can like club moving to president's distinguish be termed as a HPL project?
Okay. In fact, in the district, there is some idea if a few clubs, if you are working across the clubs to make other clubs distinguished, that can be given as a that can be taken up as a high performance leadership project. But for a club, making it president distinguished, I am not sure whether it qualifies for a high performance leadership project.
Okay, like a club which was not even heard of,
Okay.
with less than 20 members, suddenly become yeah, go to club.
Okay, I think based on the complexity or the team member, based on the current or past status, I can understand you. If the club has been there for the last 2-3 years, they have not been able to achieve, and this time you are trying to achieve that, then yes, that's a grand vision, and that requires a lot of effort. It qualifies for HPL. So, as you, what I want to say is, I cannot simply say any club trying for President Distinguished Club can go for HPL project. But if a club has been struggling for a long time, they can qualify for HPL project. Yes.
Sure. Thanks. Thanks for the club.
Yeah, that's a good question. Yeah.
I have a question.
Yeah.
In the slide which you mentioned, which has a very less amount of complexity, under the level 4 projects, I have taken up managed projects successfully. So in that, I had given my first speech earlier, I think in the month of November. And is there any time span to give the second speech?
Oh, no, there is no time frame. It depends on your project complexity. Some projects may require longer time. Some projects may require only shorter time. But before April, you need to complete the second speech also.
For the level 4 projects.
Yeah, in fact, for level pro, you said first speech you gave in November.
November, yes.
Then unless the project is really long, very if it is running up to April, then it means I would say complex project. Like every week there is an activity towards that project, or is it like you have some short bursts at different points in time?
I think that's a short
burst. Okay, burst. Now and then that comes. Okay. But in any case, try to complete by April end.
Good evening, sir. There's a budding club, and if we work towards improving the quality of that budding club meeting, so if I work just towards the evaluation speech, will that come under HPL, or what are the areas that I need to work to put it under HPL certificate?
No, you are working with the buddy club, or yours is a budding club?
Budding club.
Yours is a budding club.
Both the way, it may be a buddy club or a budding club.
So you want to improve the evaluations there, or what is that?
What exactly? I mean, what are the areas I need to consider if I have to put under HPL? Improve the quality of the meeting.
Yeah, see, there are many ideas I have. For example, in level 3, there is an elective project called Focus on the Positive. I'm not sure if many members are aware of this project. That project requires journaling your thoughts for 2 weeks minimum, 14 days or whatever, 2 weeks, and then share your experience as a speech. The project manual has some thoughts on how to cut down the negative thoughts or how to convert them into positive thoughts and the like. If you are able to make all the members of your club to do that project and deliver speech, that way they are able to complete one project in level 3, and also it may help them learn how to focus on the positive. So this is one example. Like that, another example is, for example, again in level 3, there is an active listening project. You may be aware of it. Anyone who is doing table topics master role with some slight addition in the role. Like they have to paraphrase every speaker after they completed the speech. They have to paraphrase, summarize in less than a minute, I mean, less than maybe 45 seconds or so, and say something. So if they do that, they will be able to complete that elective project in level 3. Like that, if you are able to make everyone complete the project, make everyone progress in their pathways journey, then it can qualify for HPL project. To make it reasonable complexity, probably you can even work with a couple of more clubs, and then that way you are able to reach a wider audience and then do it.
That
Does
was
that
very
answer?
useful. Yes, yes, definitely. Thank you so much.
Welcome.
And one
yeah.
more question. Now we have a time duration. One is before the event and after the event we talk. So is there a time duration, as the previous Toastmaster had asked this question? Is it just 6 months, or is it that it has to be in a process? What if I have completed a complex project and I am giving a speech now this month, and might be second month I'm saying what was the learning, what was the other aspects of it, the closing part of it. Will that work, or should be in the process?
No. If you have already completed, or for example, Toastmaster Priyank has recently completed a project, as long as the project was started in this program year and completed in April, that project will be accounted. Maybe October to, from the time we launched, October to April, whatever project is done, that is counted.
Okay, sir. Thank you so much.
Welcome. Yeah.
So I have a related question.
Yeah.
So if I am setting out a project detail, and can I include an activity that I have already completed as part of the activities required, or the tasks or the targets for this project? Because I personally feel that forms a part of what I have in my vision for my HPL, but it's already done. Now I am going to be applying, and now I'm going to be starting this, but will that be considered a part of this?
Yeah. See, for example, you might have started in December this project. Now you are submitting. You would have completed certain things. That is okay. Yeah.
Okay.
For the purpose of submissions, there is no restriction on whether you started a few months back. Only thing is, as I said, anything that you started from October, you can include that as part of this. Yeah.
Hi, Ashok, this is Gokul.
Yeah. Yes, Gokul.
Ashok, conducting maybe a quiz contest in area level or a division level, will it qualify as a HPL project?
Not really sure, because quiz contest, I'm not able to get the complexity involved in that, because
it would be about Toastmasters, the amount of knowledge we have, or I mean, incorporating because we are completing 100 years in Toastmasters, right? So how many of us know the history of Toastmasters?
but
Maybe we know who.
still, okay, let me ask you, will it require additionally some 3 members? Will it require a guidance committee of 2 members? Will it require 5 review meetings with the guidance committee?
It may require a registration chair, because we have to register them for the members who want to apply for the quiz. Not because we can't do for everyone. So we have to know who are the interested to do so. So signing up people, so there'll be a registration chair for that, and there'll be a recognition chair for giving awards to the people. And and then I may need meetings, because we have to plan what are the questions catered to them, to the members. So I think it requires meetings. Again, just an idea. So I'm just thinking, and maybe another idea I had is maybe to have a exhibition. For example, coin exhibition or stamp exhibition that we can do in a division level thing, where people have a lot of interest. I am a postage stamp collector and a post crosser. Maybe some of our other members in District 120 may have the same. They may have things stored they have in their homes, which they have not showcased it outside. So that could be an opportunity where we can come and showcase those. Maybe somebody will have stamps, somebody will have coins, somebody will have currency. So all this they can come and showcase. They can sit and maybe showcase, and then people come and see that. So will that qualify as HPL project?
I'm not fully convinced, but then I need to go through the project manual once again. If that is your vision kind of thing, like, then go ahead and do it. And based on the effort involved, you can call it HPL or a level 4 project.
Okay, fine.
Yeah.
I will reach out to you again, Ashok.
Sure. Gautam.
Yeah, thank you.
Hi Ashok, a very good evening.
Hi,
Thanks for
Prasanna.
giving this session. With respect to connective on with Aishwarya, the question asked, I have already completed level 4 and I'm on level 5 under team collaboration. Have completed the first project and I have the set of electives in which high performance leadership is one of the item which I have to go through. Before that, I have a question which is similar to her, that I have already completed level 4 where I have one of elective as motivate others. I've been completed this on December. Will this qualify for emerging leadership?
Yeah, you can submit it for emerging leaders award.
Okay, and I'm running employee engagement leading forum in our organization. I'm taking them as part of Fun Express, which is called as Employees Motivation, and it will happen on a monthly basis. I'm running a team which is not aligned with the Toastmasters, what we do have with respect to our communication. But it is a forum where we do have the regular agenda, meeting connectivity happening on a month. Will that particular forum or employee engagement leadership can be taken as an elective part to qualify for this high performance leadership? The items which you have called as part of planning, taking decisions, and getting the feedback from the participants, like that, will these things can be taken as a recording and we can take it up for qualifying as a high performance leadership?
Okay. Here I want to clarify one thing. If it is part of your regular work, like it is part of your responsibility, you are assuming you are part of HR and this is a responsibility that is assigned to you anyway by somebody, then I would not recommend that to be taken up as a HPL project. But if this is outside of your regular work, this is your initiative. You had suggested this idea to the management and gave a proposal and formed a team and they said, okay, go ahead, things like that. Then probably I would treat that as a HPL project.
Okay, yeah, thanks for answering it. I'm not from the HR partner channel. I'm working as a project manager, but the line second item which you have pointed is that this has been not assigned task, but it is an initiative which we are taking apart from our regular job deliverables. Since as I called out as an employee engagement, we have been given this role. I am playing this for more than a year. So I may consider this as been taking into these different channels where I can able to play and get this being recorded for taking further.
Okay, if you have been doing for more than a year, that means you started this long back, like before October.
Yes, yeah, but it is a monthly project planning. It will be like month on month. We'll go on with a different theme. Though the team members will be there, like how we have the Toastmaster membership, our team members will come up and down. We have freshers will join the group who get motivated, who would like to have their communication expelled, want to have a more network. So these things will get regularly changed. The only topic is that we run through this employee engagement is a common forum, but people will change, team will change, the decisions also will get changed. So these things used to get changes. It is a running item, but it will go on a different model on month basis, where we have a different themes. Say example, during the month of December, we go with the New Year, Christmas. All these should be collected as an event ceremony. We go with search on all items. We go with different delivery partners. We gather information. Basis that we will conduct them.
Okay, I think then you can go ahead.
Okay, thank you,
Yeah.
Ashok. Hope I have the right session also. I'm able to compete with my level 5 completion as well.
Yes, all the best. All the best.
Thank you.
Yeah. We have 5 more minutes. If there are any other questions or ideas, you can also share your ideas and
One question out of curiosity, may not be actually related to HPL projects, but how this initiative got, how this initiative was conceived and this boot camp came into picture, because this is a very good initiative. I don't see it in many districts. It actually gives a very clear vision for the leaders.
Oh, okay. This is the idea of district director and trio. As part of the golden era initiatives, I think there were 20 or so initiatives. This is one of them. And when district director Gayatri approached me, I readily accepted it because this also close to my heart, I would say. This is a very good initiative, I agree. And this year, it started a little late. Probably from next year, it can start much earlier and it can get refined. Based on project ideas that come from different people, we can also collate and update the project ideas list that I'm sharing. Currently, for example, you have conducted your school alumni get-together. That can be one project idea. Probably next time when I make a presentation or somebody makes a presentation, they can put that as one of the ideas that will trigger thoughts for many other people. Probably school alumni.
Word cloud as well in the PDF, Ashok sir. Whatever people have submitted now, maybe a word cloud of that as well. That will also inspire people to take up some projects actually.
Yeah, probably I will add that before sharing that with Abdul. I'll add that. Whatever ideas are different, I'll put that.
And one more question I had was, what were your HPL projects, sir?
This is my first HPL project. As I said, membership campaign is my HPL project. Before that, as part of my Pathways DTM, I did a DTM project. There is a DTM project you need to complete. For that, I formed a team and presented education sessions on setting goals in Toastmasters or for Toastmasters. We did that in about 25 clubs at that time. That was before I got the DTM in Pathways. Again, I am kind of fond of talking about goal setting for Toastmasters. Even on Sunday, I went to Perambur Speakers Toastmasters Club where I talked about setting goals. Actually, anyone who is 18 plus knows the word goal and setting. Goal setting in Toastmasters is something which probably they are not giving serious thoughts. Otherwise, anyone can set educational goals, leadership goals, networking goals, things like that. There are so many things that you can set goals and achieve them in Toastmasters. Yeah. Thank you. Okay. If there are no other questions, I thank TLI and district team for giving me this opportunity. And I'm enjoying this role as the chair of HPL initiative. With that said, I give control back to TLI chair. Thank you.
Thank you very much, distinguished Toastmaster Ashok Kumar. Let's put a round of applause for our HPL chair, distinguished Toastmaster Ashok, for conducting a very wonderful session. The way how he articulated and sharing his experience shows how he has done the project and his vision to make all of us to complete and achieve something with respect to the level 5 high performance leadership. Thank you very much, sir, for conducting today's session. A kind request to all of you. I have shared the feedback link in the chat. Please take few minutes to submit the feedback. This will really help us in planning and also improving the sessions. Yeah. So with that, we end this session. I'll stop the recording.